We need to put some WD-40 in this chair. This is gonna be a long video, so pause right now, get something to drink, maybe some little snacks, and let's do our makeup together. Did you notice something different? Alright, so there's a couple things different. One, I am feeling very, very, very Game of Thronesy today. Also, two, I kind of did some changes to my lighting. And three, I have a new backdrop. These are all some of the changes that are going to be coming to Beautybyjosiek in May. And I'm super excited to talk to y'all about it. I am Josie, and I hope you guys will stay and become part of the GlamFam. It is that red button subscribe down below. And let's jump into this video. Alright guys, so if I do not mention a product in this video, I will link it down below in the description, which a lot of people don't really read the description, but I actually have a lot of information down there if you would like to check it out. So today the plan is to show you guys how to do a cut crease on a hooded eye. I'm actually wearing this wig right now, so it kind of pulls my eyes back a little tight. I didn't really think this through, but it's too late now. My right eye is actually hooded and my left eye is less hooded. Actually, my left eye is like barely even, it's barely hooded, but then my right eye definitely is hooded, and it's kind of hard for me to do eyeliner on it sometimes. The first thing I'm gonna do is prime, and I got these 3 new primers from Sigma. The first one is Sorbet, and it is like a pinky mauve color. Do you see this? Ooh, that's beautiful. And then the other one is Bubbly, and this one is just more pearlized, a more pearl finish, and this is pinky as well. Ooh, oh, ooh, that's pretty. This eyeshadow base that we're going to be using on the eye today is called Ignite, and this is just a light peachy nude color. Let's go in with this Ignite eyeshadow base from Sigma and just cover our whole lid with it. Just like so, and then I'm going to blend that out with my finger. So what shows have you guys been loving lately? I am really curious because me and Andrew are actually nearing the end of the show that we've been obsessed with. Well, not really the end, but there's no more on Netflix, but we've been watching Lucifer, which at first I was like, not so sure I'm gonna be really into this show, but it's really good actually. And if you guys like crime solving shows mixed in with drama, kind of like Grimm or Supernatural kind of, check Lucifer out on Netflix because it's pretty awesome. I really like how creamy this eyeshadow base is. Like, actually a lot. Blend that out with my finger. And we are going to go in and just set that down with a base, and I'm too excited for this, guys. If you guys didn't already know, I am obsessed with Deck of Scarlet, and so Deck of Scarlet came out with an eyeshadow palette with multiple shadow colors. So this is what it looks like. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so excited about you. Alright, so we're going to be using this new Deck of Scarlet eyeshadow palette today. And I'm going to be going in with a fluffy packing brush. And we are just going to take the color Sands, this color right here, and pack that onto our lid everywhere just to set what we have right now down. So that when we blend, it doesn't move and, you know, crease and catch like little clumps of product. So do you guys watch Game of Thrones? Like this video if you do like Game of Thrones, and let me know when you started watching it down below, because I am part of the group that has not watched Game of Thrones. We also started watching The Umbrella Academy, and it's actually pretty good. We like it. It starts off a little slow, but once you get into it, it's really nice. It's really nice. It's really good. So now we're gonna go in with a fluffy brush. We're gonna go into Canyon, this one right here. So the trick to a cut crease with hooded lids is this. You blend higher than you would with a transition shade, and also for the darkening shades, so that you can cut your crease above your hooded eye, if that makes sense. So we're just gonna start to blend this in. Take your time with this. Blend it as much as you think. If you think you are done with blending, you're wrong. Keep blending. This is just my little trick for people with hooded eyes, even more so than mine. Even this actually works with like hooded eyes that are like severely hooded. That this is pretty blended out, and also it's blended up really high. That's okay. As long as your blending is good, it will look fine in the end. And also remember, don't ever judge an eye look until you have mascara, eyeliner, and lashes on. I mean, you don't have to wear lashes, but I think it makes the whole eye look completely different. All right, we're gonna do the same thing over here. So I am super excited. I haven't told you guys this yet, but I am redesigning my whole entire YouTube channel as well as my social media presence, and I couldn't be more excited, but also extremely scared, because, you know, a lot of people, I don't like change, and so I know a lot of other people don't like change as well, but, you know, I need to just be a little bit more open to change and just kind of, you know, really up my design factor in all of my you know, videos, my homepage, my social media, my Instagram. I'm revamping literally everything in the beginning of May. I am doing this because I don't know if you guys have noticed, but my views have really started to, you know, go downhill a little bit. And I'm not being a negative Nancy. I really do love what I do, and I want to continue to do what I'm doing for as long as I possibly can. I mean, listen, if I am 65 years old and I still have this opportunity to just teach people online, I will be doing it. I will be doing it. I just need you guys to know that. But anyway, my views have been starting to go down, and so therefore my earnings have been very low for the last few months. And in order to give myself a fair shot in keeping this as my, you know, my job, I am actually going to be redesigning everything, and also opening up a Patreon. So I'm super excited about that as well. I'm going to be giving you guys a lot of extra content. Well, if you decide to check me out on Patreon. If you're familiar with my channel, how I got here, how I blew up, quote unquote. I don't consider myself huge, but I know I do have a big following. I put out a video just trying a DIY blackhead mask out, and it blew up. It went viral in like, I think 4 days, and it like huge. It blew up huge. And that's probably where most of you guys, you know, found me. And I'm thankful for that. I'm so so thankful. I just want to attract more people that are like super into makeup like me. And so I'm going to be redesigning my whole entire channel, putting out more content and better content. Money that I make on Patreon is going to go literally just back into my channel. I'm going to be using it on makeup for reviews for you guys because it does get really expensive trying to get all the new products. But also, I'm going to be using it to upgrade all of my my things. And so, you know, my lighting, my editing system, my camera, my computer, like everything. I'm really going to try and amp this up. I'm really excited, but also really nervous as well because I know people don't like change. I am very aware. And it's not that I'm changing, it's just that I'm revamping and, you know, making my content better. I'm gonna be doing a set schedule starting sometime in the beginning of May, and I could not be more scared. I could not be more scared than I am right now. I have never had a set schedule, and that's just because I never know how long it's going to take me to edit a video, especially if it's an SFX video, but I'm doing a schedule for you guys. Going to start to incorporate more series on my channel. Rainbow series, like I'll do a full face of one color of makeup, or what's another series? Signs. So like Capricorn, Aries, Sagittarius, like all of their like makeups based on that. Like I have so many really good ideas and I cannot wait to get them to you guys. I'm just really, really nervous. Big changes are coming to Beauty by Josie K, and I am both excited and terrified. So now we're gonna go in with Nocturnal, this purple color right here. Put this in our crease as well, but focus it in a smaller area, but also remember you still wanna go a little bit higher than you would with a regular eye look if you have hooded eyes and you're doing a cut crease. So we're gonna start this here. Can't remember what I was saying. Nope, it's gone. But anyway, I am changing a lot. I'm opening a Patreon, and I know a lot of you aren't gonna like that, but I promise you it's so that I'm opening my Patreon so I can keep this as a full-time thing. I want to keep producing content for you guys, and right now, with the way things are going, it's not gonna last that much longer. So I'm opening the Patreon to try and get, you know, a little extra income so that it can fund all of these things that I'm doing. I'm redoing my intro, my outro, I'm redoing my channel colors, my channel design. I got new backgrounds, as you can see. I'm super excited about those. I have one in particular that I'm really excited. This is just one of the ones that I have got. I have been working with artists for the last 3 months, working on my channel design and my logo change, my new camera setup. Like, so many things are gonna be changing. I cannot wait to show you guys. I'm gonna really try. Also, the Patreon will help me get my merch out there, because I know I said I was gonna have merch a while ago, but it is so expensive, guys, and it's expensive to, you know, order the merch, make sure it's up to your standards, and, you know, make sure they have all sizes. It is really expensive, and I'm really hoping that Patreon will help with that as well. So my question to you guys is, what videos do you want to see? Like, what videos do you want to see on my channel? New videos, new series, new anything. Just please leave in the comments below so I read every single comment that is left, and I can tell you right now, if you leave me a comment, I will see it. So don't be afraid to leave it in the comment section, because I will see it, I promise. So Please let me know what you would like to see on the new Beauty by Josie K. I would love to know your guys' opinions on all of the things that I'm mentioning right now. I'm super open to constructive criticism. I really would love to know, you know, things that I could improve on, what things I'm doing really good at, and things that, you know, that you don't like at all, and things that you really like. I just would really love to know everything. So please, please don't be shy. Leave me a comment, and please share this video, because I would like to get it out to so many others and get everyone's opinion, and you really would be helping me so much. I could talk about my favorite products that I am loving this month. I have two in particular. The first one is the Milk's Gripping Primer. I know everyone is saying this and it sounds cliche, but it is so good. So good. Like, the best. The best. I love it so much. I recommend this for like oily skin, dry skin, combination, like you name it. I really think this could work for you. I will actually be going in with some black, and this is just Inglott's little Freedom palette, and I put a black and white and then a beigey color in. And so I'm going to be taking a little bit of the black, and we are going to just deepen this even more, we're going to go above where our crease is. So go above your crease so that when you cut your crease, you can still see the cut crease when you have your eye open, if that makes sense. This is the Sigma Small Tapered Blending Brush, the E45, and I love this brush just for this. Also, don't even worry about getting the eyeshadow on your lid, because we're going to clean that up anyway. So don't even worry about that. What other products have I been obsessed with this month? Oh, I know. I have been using the shit out of the Huda Beauty Matte and Metal Melted eyeshadows. These are the ones that she put on her channel where you can just, you know, put 3 dots on and blend it out with your finger or your brush. And it really does work. And I've been using this in particular, the Double Pump Latte and Drop Top, for like everyday makeups, and it's super fast and super easy, and I love it a lot, like a whole lot. Oh, that's what I was gonna talk to you guys about. If you guys follow me on Snapchat, you already know this. I've been doing keto. Also, if you follow me on Facebook, you know this too. I've been doing keto for like really doing keto for like two months, 2.5 months, and I've lost a considerable amount of weight, and it makes me so happy. And you guys, I've got a lot of questions actually, like asking what I'm doing, and that's it. I'm doing keto, and honestly, I love it so wholeheartedly. I might do a series on it. I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you think I should do a series? Do you think I should not do a series? There's enough keto series. I know I get a lot of questions about it on my Facebook, because a lot of people on my Facebook know about what I'm doing, but I've lost a considerable amount of weight, and it's really nice. And I'm doing it because I'm getting married in November. If you didn't know, yes. So I would like to lose weight, and you know, I just want to be that bride that looks absolutely stunning. And so, yeah. Andrew has been really supportive with it, and I really like it, and yeah, I really like it. I think it's amazing. If you don't know what keto is, it is a way of eating, and it's high fat, low carbs, medium protein. And I'm not an expert by no means, but it has worked for me, and it has worked better than anything else I have ever tried. Even more than, remember last year? No, not even last. The year before last, I had lost weight, and I don't know. I think it was 20 pounds. But to lose that weight, me and Andrew were going to the gym for like 3 hours every time we went, and we were going like 4 or 5 times a week, sometimes 6 days a week, And it was just so exhausting, and I think that's why I burnt out and just, you know, well, also I had developing anxiety issues, and so that plus my anxiety, it really just was hard to stay on track with it. But with keto, I've lost more than I did in a full year it literally in this short time span. In this short time span, I have lost so much more than I did when I did it for like, I think 8 months. I'm gonna be taking some Q-tips. You can also do this with a brush, and I'm gonna be taking some makeup remover, and I'm gonna put that onto the Q-tip and cut the crease shape out. This doesn't have to be exact, guys, because we're still gonna go in with concealer. I like to find my crease so I look straight on in the camera, and then I look down and just, you know, follow where that crease is, and I'm just going to do a rough outline. And so I'm gonna start in my tear duct and then just wipe away. And we're going to be taking that above the crease. So see, like now you can see like the crease of my eye is bare. We want to go just above that so that it'll show when you're looking straight. Then we're going to do that to the other eye. This technique does work with people that have severe hooded eyes, because I've done it. I'm a makeup artist and I've done it on many people. And so I've done a cut crease on so many eye shapes, so many different eye sizes. You really can do a cut crease. It just depends on how high you are willing to go with that cut crease. The concealer that I really like to use for this is ColourPop's concealer. This is really cheap and, you know, really nice concealer for the price. Actually, it's really nice concealer even if it was a little bit more expensive. This is probably one of my faves. I will start to go in and carve out that cut crease. Now, you don't want to use too much concealer when you're doing this, because what can happen is you can put too much on your eye and then it's hard to set and blend that out and then put another color on it, if that makes sense. So you don't want to have too much, but you also don't want to have too little, because then your brush drags and you don't get that crisp line that you want. So then what I like to do is I just like to blend this out, stay below that line. And I didn't bring the concealer all the way over here because I'm going to just blend in a little bit of brown, or a little bit of the darker color there. All right, so now we're gonna move on to the other eye. I am actually gonna be going back into the Decca Scarlet eyeshadow palette, and I'm gonna be dipping into Sahara. Ooh, it's pretty. Do you guys like these Chit Chat Get Ready With Me's? Honestly, I love them. I love watching them myself. But I would like to know your guys' opinion. Alright, once I have that on the edges of where I want it to be placed, I'm just going to go in with my finger just to pack it on the base. So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in with Canyon in Nocturnal, and we are going to blend that on the outer portion of our eye and into the cut crease a little bit, if you know what I'm saying. It's beautiful here today. Like, gorgeous today. Like, gorgeous, gorgeous. It has been a very confusing few weeks in Michigan. Last week we had snow, and we're basically in May right now. We're like getting there to May, and we only have a few more days, and we had snow last week. And then this week it was 73. And now it's back down to like the low 60s and the high 50s, which is what I really like, actually. But you know, that's what we get for choosing Michigan. I am really loving listening to podcasts lately. There are a few that I have just been obsessed with. I'm sure you guys already know about the Box of Oddities because I've talked about them in a few different videos. But oh, I love them. They are couple goals and I just love them. I just love them so much. I just do. I love them so much. If you are into weird stories or murder mysteries, they are for you as well. I listen to them on Spotify, and Jethro and Kat are so amazing. And I'm actually trying to talk to them about maybe working together. As in me do a look that's based on like their podcasts, if that makes sense. I'm super excited. I also really like wellness podcasts, so like mental health awareness podcasts. Those are, I love them so much. I listen to them so much. I am a sufferer from anxiety, like bad anxiety, and I find listening to podcasts really helps me like calm down. Also, I listen to a lot of like nature sounds. If you're not a nature person, then obviously that won't work for you, but I love listening to nature. Just this morning, I couldn't sleep, so I got up and I went into my spare bedroom to check something. I can't remember what I was checking, but the birds were already up, and they were just amazed. They sounded amazing. They sounded so nice. All right, so once we have that blended in the edge, Becca Scarlett also has this crazy awesome liquid eyeshadow. This is called Melting Rose. It is this amazing like shifting color from gold to green to purple to pink. It's amazing. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put that on the lid and just tap it out a little bit on the very inner portion of the cut crease, the light color. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Oh. Yes. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go in with my finger. Both eyes are done. They look awesome. Alright, so now we're going to move on to the face. We're going to go in with NYX's HD Studio Photogenic Foundation and mix that with a little bit of the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow, and we're going to put that onto our face. But before we do that, let's go in with our primer. Can you guess what primer I'm going to be using? Can you guess it? I'm going to be using the Milk Gripper Primer. I go in with a pump and a half, and I'm going to put this onto my face. And if you guys aren't familiar with a gripping primer, it kind of dries a little bit tacky, so it sticks to your foundation so that your foundation lasts super long. It's honestly probably my favorite primer right now. Then I'm just gonna go in with this blender. Just gonna blend that in. I am gonna go back to this concealer that I used to literally only use ever for years and years. That is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. It's so amazing, guys. It really is so amazing. I'm sure you guys have heard it. So I'm just going to dab this underneath the eyes. And I'm just going to take what's left and put this in between my brows and on my forehead, around my nose. It looks really light on camera, but it's really not that stark in real life. Does my white balance need to be adjusted? And I'm going to go in with my Laura Mercier powder, and we're just going to set that. Oh, I'm using a lot of Ride or Die makeups in this. Makeup tutorial. Around my mouth, because I have smile lines and little fine lines there as well. And then around my nose. My nostrils. Nostrils! Let me know if you know what that is from. You don't need oxygen. I freaking love her. I really love her. I'm going to be going in with just a MAC powder that is just a few shades darker than my skin, and we are going to go in and just bronze up our face. I'm going to use my color switch and just kind of rub my bronzer brush on this for a couple seconds, and then just dust this off. Then I'm going to go in underneath my eye, and we are going to do the same thing on the bottom that we did on the top. So darker colors on the outer portion of our eyes and lighter colors on the inner portion. I'm going to make this really dramatic under here because I love a nice dark under eye. That sounded wrong. I love when the shadow underneath your eye is dark. The makeup. Not when I have dark circles. That's every day of my life. Because I don't sleep. I do not sleep. That is another thing you guys probably don't know about me. I don't sleep. I don't. I really don't. It's been a problem since I was in high school. I've told my doctor about it. I've told my therapist about it. You know. Everyone. And my mom has told me a couple times that it was even before high school that I had sleeping problems. Ooh, yes. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah. That was awkward. That was real awkward. I should have put some braids in my hair to make me look really, really Game of Thronesy. Yeah, no. I should have. I do more of a messy, grungy makeup more than a super precise, clean makeup, if that makes sense. I don't know, I just like the look of it more for myself. I'm going to go in and do my eyeliner, and I'm going to be using my normal matte liquid liner by NYX, and we're going to go in and line this. We're going to start off with a small wing, but you know what? Whenever I say that I'm going to do a small wing, it always turns into Amy Winehouse. So we're not going to say anything. We're just going to do our winged liner. If you have hooded eyes, the way I do winged liner is, depending on how severe your hooded eye is, go out at a straighter angle, or even sometimes a downward like straight out is better for some eye types, and then you just connect it underneath the bottom, and then you just connect it from the bottom, if that makes sense. It just depends on what your eye shape is. For me, I have to do more of a straight line instead of, you know, some people would go up like this and then connect it. I can't do that with my eye, once again, because it's hooded. And if you can't do winged liner on your eyes, you can do this look without a winged liner. This will look just fine with a pair of lashes and some mascara. Alright, this video is already super, super long, so I'm going to go put my lashes on and mascara, and I'll be right back. These lashes are from Eyeliner, and I freaking love them. They are in the style Opulent. I have this new Sigma Chroma Glow Shimmer Highlight Palette. We are going to go in with the Sigma High Cheekbone Highlighter Brush. This is the F03. It is a really tiny little fluffy brush that I really, really love the feel, and like it's very comfortable to, you know, hold and use. And this is what the palette looks like. I am living. I'm gonna go in with a mix of Ambrosia and Zeal. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. Yes, ma'am. That is gorgeous. It's like a shift purple blue. But it's, I mean, it's gorgeous, honey. It's gorgeous. Oh my god. I'm like alien-esque. I have swatched quite a few things for my lips. The top two that I'm going back and forth on are either Cyber from MAC Cosmetics. This one is by NYX Cosmetics, and this is the Liquid Suede in Subversive Socialite. I think I'm gonna go with Cyber. I'm going to line my lips with MAC's Night Moth Lip Liner. This used to be the lip liner, let me tell you. Let me tell you. Back when I was obsessed with MAC and everything was MAC, literally still so much of my freelance kit is MAC. Back when I was trying to get a job with them, this was so popular. Ooh, I have not done a good dark purple lip in a really long time. We are going to add some gloss on top of it. Two glosses actually. One is by MAC and this is in Rebel, and this one is by NYX and this is the Glam Gloss in Tuesday Night Disco. I've actually been obsessed with glossy lips lately, guys. And I'm just putting the glitter gloss in the center of the bottom lip. Guys, just so you guys know, this wig is actually from a store by my hometown. If you guys are familiar with the Monroe area in Michigan, at the Mall of Monroe, the Color is the name of the store. She has some of the most amazing wigs I have ever seen in my life. And they are so comfortable and very reasonably priced. So if you want to, go check her out if you are in the area. I don't think she has a website yet, but if she ever does, I will 100% let you guys know. I have actually been buying my wigs from her for I'm gonna say at least 7 years. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm twirling in my sleep. That is it for this Get Ready With Me, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a like. It will help me out so much. You have no idea. Even a share, if you could, would even be better. I hope I answered a lot of your questions that you guys have been asking me. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I know this video is super long, so I appreciate you. I honestly appreciate you. I will talk to you guys in my next video. I love y'all so much. Bye!